It's Friday night. I've just finished uploading the video from last week for you guys, and this computer's got to get packed up, as well as lots of other things. Well, we now have no computer and one clean desk. The only thing is, that's getting packed tomorrow morning because coffee is needed. A lot of coffee. Because tomorrow, it's moving day. Last night in the rented house. So, it's goodbye. We're still busy, and we will be all night. So, this should be fun. So it's Saturday morning, moving day. However, there is a rally going on and the road outside of the house is blocked, which is going to make this extremely interesting. I got a nice wake up shout through the window this morning at 7:30. Can I move the car? Now, they did this last year, but they blocked it way higher up the street. This time, they're changing it so it comes right past in front of our house. So that's making things extremely awkward for us. So this morning, I've had to move the fridge, the washing machine, big furniture before they close the road. So that's at the other side of the house, ready for the truck to come. Everything else, I hope we can pass through the garden without going out in the road. Clara's talking to the organisers who are here, so hopefully we'll be able to do this and it'll be okay. What a day. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. Everything's gone. We've got a lot of cleaning to do here, but everything's gone, and that was very interesting with the rally. So, got a lot of cleaning. We've got to come back. But there we go. One full, nice truck with tail lift. Why there's a rally going on? Are we moving? Yeah. Yeah. Goodbye, Cruzy. That is still to be emptied. The car is still to be emptied. There's a bit of things in our car to be emptied. That is now empty. All that needs tidying. And in the garage, finally, we have all our stuff. We're here. Wish you were here. On second thoughts, yeah, I'm good. First night spent in the house, fantastic. Really happy. There's boxes everywhere. I mean, everywhere. We've still got a lot to do, but our friend Fred has changed lights and give us some nice LED lights in here, in the living room. This has gone. I've hit my head on that so many times, so now we've just got a light bulb. It's much better, we can see what we're doing. I'm hoping he will do the same with this, because as you can see, that's not practical. It's really not. So hopefully we can change that one as well. Yeah. First night in the house. Perfect. And here we have Comet. What do you think, my girl, huh? First night in the new house? Yeah. Daisy. Daisy. No. There we go. Hello. Hello. So we're leaving the cats locked in this room up here. They survived the trip. They're heavily drugged, but they survived. And so we've just got to keep an eye on them. Keep seeing them as well. But for now they're locked in that room till they get used to this new house. Okay, so I've just been having a look in the outbuildings that we've got, and I've found myself a little tool. Hopefully, with this big monstrosity, I can cut some of the branches off this tree, because this tree will eventually get cut down, but it's a bit of a mess, so I'm going to have some fun, trim it down, and that way I'm hoping it'll be easier to cut the tree down when we get to it. Playtime. So, couple of things. Fred's just gone. I've fitted a new thing that fills the water tank up for the toilet, and let's see if it works. Fingers crossed, this is going to work. Well, that's a good second. It should stop around this dirty water line. I hope. So it's filling up. We've got no leaks near the stop tap. Completely dry, so I fitted the washer nice and tight. Not too tight. Dry. Now we'll see. I'm really hoping that this is okay, because if it's not, I don't know if, like, yeah, this has to work, basically. It's got to stop at that dirty ring line. That's what I've set the this part up for. So it should be stopping. Please stop. There we go. What can I say? One working flushable toilet. Not bad. Now, there has been a couple of other things that we've done. Let me show you. So with Fred, our qualified electrician, he's put a new cable into this box, which has its own stop thing, cuts the electricity. So the cable comes down, straight along all this wall. I know it's a mess, deal with it, we've just moved in. And into, if I can find the light switch, here. coming along the pipes, I've got to stick it to the wall. We have a plug. All I've got to do is cut the power, screw it into the wall, turn the power back on. We have a plug there. Coming over here, we have a plug there. That is an old one. That's a much safer one. So, this camera. So this is now our little camping style bedroom with a giant butt head. So there we go. We're still in suitcases. We have to fill that with clothes yet, but we are here and we have new electricity. Fred's changed the light bulb there. He's changed it here as well. That stupid, horrible dangling thing has gone. Luckily, thank you, Fred. And so there we go. First full day in the house. First night spent and first full day. And a good Monday morning to you all from very sunny, very hot France. Interesting day today so far. What I'm going to be doing, I've got a little plan. The wife's just taken the kid back to the old house to put the bin out and grab some extra little bits. And while they're away, I'm going to be making lots of noise. You want to see what I've got to do? Come here. Because we've moved in now, we're living here, we want to use the kitchen. So we've got storage for things, the fridge, a cooker, the sink. There's not that much workspace though, and that's the problem. So to create more workspace, this monstrosity has to go. So let me show you my idea. Here, that is a stop valve. So focus. I'm hoping that stop valve works. I'm hoping that stop valve works, so I'm gonna cut the pipe there. I'm gonna cut the pipe there. Take the pipes off. Hopefully figure out how to take this thing off. But before I do anything like that, I'm gonna go outside and turn off the water to the house, just in case. And there's my little machine for cutting the pipe. And then I've got to move this monstrosity. However, if I move the brush, if I look in here, this is seriously heavy. I don't know how I'm going to move it, but if I can get it disconnected at least, it's one job done. So that's the plan. Hopefully this all goes well. Maybe I can take that door off actually. That could, there's little pins here. If I can take out the pins, there and there, maybe I can take that door off. Make it a little bit lighter, I don't know, but anyway. The idea is this monstrosity in the middle of the kitchen, we will gain so much space if I can take it off. So this is the plan. I'm gonna go turn the water off, see what I can get done. Let's test that the water is off. Nice smiley face, by the way. Tap is open. There is no water running. Good. Right, let's get cracking then. And that's one part off. No more exhaust pipe for the thing. That makes it a bit easier for me to access these pipes though, so... Ooh, I'm nervous about doing this, not gonna lie. I really hope that these stop valves work. So I was starting to cut just there, but I stopped just in case. Luckily, no water, so that's coming off and that's coming off. Let's do this. Absolute disaster. There is water everywhere. Every single valve closed. Every single one that I can see is closed. Closed, closed, closed. Give me a minute. Update, we've gone down to a trickle, so the pressure in the pipe has gone. Slight kitchen flood. Oh, bloody hell. So, I'm wondering if this is actually the water that's left in the machine, because there is a stop valve right there, and trust me, I've really whacked that with my foot. That's closed. So, hopefully, once this trickling finishes, I can finish cutting the pipe. Oh, what a morning. So, the pipe is now completely cut. Just in case, I've got a bucket over this one. I've checked inside, the stop thing seems to be working, but I'm being safer than sorry. I've got a bucket there. And this one, this is why I'm thinking, let me show you, that the water is coming from inside the machine. This one's dripping, and this one is not. That's dry. This one's dripping. So hopefully the water from in there is now gone. I hope. But I'm gonna wait for the wife to come back. Wait a sec. The idea is wait for the wife to come back, turn on the water outside, and then turn on every stop valve, turn it back on and see what happens with the one that's connected to the rest. If that one floods, it's water back off outside and call a plumber. All this to move this stupid thing. I hate it. On the brighter side, the kitchen floor has been mopped very well. Right, so it's completely disconnected. I've just turned the water back on and tested it. I've waited long enough, my wife's still not back. Water's on, I've opened every stop valve, no leaks. So it must have been the water from inside, thankfully. However, I can't move this thing. It will not move. That is so heavy. I don't know how I'm going to get it out. It will not move. It's solid cast iron block. I think I need a bit of advice for that one. So, in the meantime, I'm playing with cutting this tree down and having another fire in the garden at the back. So, fun time. And not stressful time. End of Monday, as you can see. It looks a little bit different, but I can't do the rest because I have to clear everything here. So that's it for now. Day off tomorrow. See you guys Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday morning here. I've got a lot of cleaning up to do in the garden because I've also got to keep an eye on this little one. But progress report on the tree. it is ready to be chopped down. We've got the tree trunk left basically. And now I have to clean up all of this. So that's before, and I'll show you after later. So, end of the day, I've got a lot cleared, I've got a lot cut, but not all of it. I've got a lot left here, and that's going to have to be another day. It's too hot, and I've been dealing with the baby all day, so onwards to the next day. And if anyone's wondering what's happening with the wood, well, I don't know. Thursday morning, back at it again. As you see, there's still more to do. 33 degrees today. I'm going to try and get as much of this done before it gets too hot. I've already got a sweat on, and I don't think it's 9 o'clock in the morning yet. So, that's nice. Let's see what I can get done. Okay, well, that's finished. I'm a mess, I'm hot, and I'm sweaty, but there's garden space. Very nice. Now I'm going to have an extremely cold drink and sit down and rest until the wife gets back, and then I'm looking after Zelly all day, so that should be fun. Okay, so the tree's finished, and now we're in what will one day be Zelly's bedroom, which is currently her playroom. It's the room with the blown plaster, but let me show you what we've done. There, the plaster was all blown off the wall, so we've blocked it with a couch. And there the plaster was blown, so we've blocked it with an old baby park and a chair she can't get there. And the rest is filled with toys. Hey Zelly. Yeah. Why are you not walking? Why are you not walking? See if I can get her to walk. Zelly, come here then. Come here. Come here. Wow. Friday morning. Cat's first time outside. Come on. Come on. Come on, Comet. Having a little explore. It's your garden there. Hey. She's having a look at the view. You like your view? Wait till they see the peacock that lives next door. That should be funny. Oh. Daisy, come on, boy. There we go. Both cats out in the garden. Zelly's first birthday and the first pizza in the pizza oven. Oh, open the door.
Pardon.
So there we go, the first pizza made in the pizza oven. Not too bad. The only problem is it's slightly stuck to this and we cooked it on it. Even though we put a lot of flour on this, it's still stuck to it. So maybe we have to do something different, maybe even more flour, but it worked. How is your first ever pizza? Is that nice? I think she likes pizza, like her dad.
Bah celle-là faut pas la manger, faut la secouer.
Pizza.
Oh, tu parles. C'est du bois, c'est rien.
Bit of ash, but that's okay.
Tiens, Elfie.
Happy birthday
To you, happy birthday, dear Zelly. Happy birthday to you.
Ouh, souffle.
On souffle?
On souffle. Souffle.
Bravo!
Ouais.
Elle est trop petite.
Tiens, mon cœur, c'est pour toi. Mange.
Wow.
C'est quoi ça?
Oh là.
Mange comme tu veux.
Oh là.
Oh.
Ouais.
Oh bah dis donc maman.
T'es bon.
Fais que des bonnes choses.
Oh le beau gâteau. Oh oui. 4 épisodes.
Ah.
Ouais. C'est bien, ma chérie. Oh, et regarde, on l'a oublié celui-là. Le petit arrosoir, il revient. C'est là qu'il a son utilité.
Ah, you like that?
Tu l'as, mon ange?
Is that nice? Zelly. Yeah.